Hi and welcome to Love Doing Yoga on this Wednesday evening. Hope you're having a nice week. Our practice today focuses on the hips and just opening them out and freeing them up a little bit. As always throughout the practice, listen to your body and only do what feels right for you today. Don't forget, if you're doing our May challenge, to let us know that you've completed the practice, because everyone who completes it goes on to our roll of honour for the month of May. So do let us know. And let us begin today by sitting on a block, if you like, with your legs crossed, and just closing your eyes. Letting go of your day. Letting go of everything that's going on in your world. And giving yourself permission to just be in the present moment. Letting your awareness go to your seat bones. Just having equal weight on both seat bones. Feeling the spine just open out from the base of your spine all the way up the length of your back. Just allowing space to come in here as you open your spine out to its full extent. Releasing the shoulders, releasing the jaw, and inhaling through your nose into your belly, and then exhaling either through your nose or gently through your mouth, whichever you prefer. And just counting your breath as you inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4, and long exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, holding, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continuing on in that rhythm, counting to yourself as we take 2 more breaths here. And then when you're ready, just opening up the eyes and coming onto all fours, and then stepping up to stand up tall at the top of your mat. And from here, reaching the arms up over the head and then swan diving down into a forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to here as you just focus on your breath and begin to deepen the fold. Each exhale just helping you to get a little deeper. Counting the breath as you did at the start if you find that helpful.
using the exhale to help you get a little bit deeper into your fold. One more breath here. And then still in forward fold, just heel toe the feet together so the toes are touching, the heels are apart. We're going to come in.
Hi there, sorry for interrupting your practice and I hope you're enjoying it. This is just to say if you are enjoying it, please do subscribe to our Love Doing Yoga channel and don't forget to share it with your friends. Love to see you on the mat again soon. Namaste.
Into our chair pose. So letting the hips sink down as the knees bend and stay somewhat over the ankles, raising the arms up, bringing the torso away from the thighs. And let's take 3 breaths here. Now as you exhale, drawing up that pelvic floor, belly button in and up. Then keeping the legs in that position, bring the hands down onto your hips. And let's shift the weight into the right leg as you cross the left leg over. You can do one or a double cross if you like, whichever you prefer. Finding a nice gaze point. Keeping that right knee bent, drawing the right arm into the center of your body and wrapping the left arm underneath it. If you can't let your palms touch, you can have the backs of the hands facing each other. And in this eagle pose, drawing the elbows away from the chest, palms away from the forehead. 3 more breaths. Just enjoying that stretch of the shoulders, then releasing the hands, letting that left foot come down as we just take that to the other side. So crossing the right leg over, bringing that left hand into the center of the body, wrapping the right hand underneath. And again, either having the backs of the hands facing each other or the palms touching, whichever works. Elbows up and away from the chest. Getting a nice stretch across the shoulders. 2 more breaths. And then releasing the hands, coming back to stand with the feet once again hip width apart. Raising the arms up over the head and again swan diving as you let the arms come down and around into a forward fold once more. One more breath. And then lowering yourself down onto the mat and coming to sit. So sitting with your left leg in front of your right, let's just lift the right leg up and cradle it. So you're wrapping the right arm around the outside of your lower leg and holding onto the foot. And then just gently rocking the leg. And then bringing it to stillness, letting the focus go to the spine as you sit up nice and tall. And let's take 3 breaths here. As you exhale, just releasing that hip, letting the breath direct towards there. And then feeling the breath free up that hip. Lowering the foot down as we take up the other leg, the left leg. And again, cradling it and rocking it gently. Just feeling that whole stretch along the outside of that thigh, which is just helping to release the muscles around the hip joint. And then coming to stillness here, sitting up tall, let's take 3 breaths. And again, with each exhale, just feeling the right knee fall closer towards the mat and the left hip just soften out. And then releasing the leg down, let's just let both feet come out long. And we're going to hinge forward into a forward fold again. So you can bend your knees a little bit as you fold forward. And then if you like, you can begin to open those legs out longer. Hooking in with your breath once again. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. And exhale, deepening that fold, just helping those hips to really loosen up here. One more breath. Drawing yourself up to sit once again, checking in with those seat bones, equal weight on both seat bones. And now bring the soles of the feet together, holding on to the ankles, sitting up nice and tall and encouraging those knees away from your center towards the floor. With each exhale, just encouraging those knees to move slightly further away. And then bringing yourself into a nice wide-legged child's pose. So the knees open wide, the feet together. You can either put one fist on top of the other or let the arms come out long. And letting the forehead rest on the mat. Enjoying that nice stretch of those legs, of the inside thighs. The deepening of the bend in the hips. One more breath here. just making your way to lie down on your back with your knees bent. Lifting that right foot over, crossing it over the left thigh, and lifting that left leg up, holding on to the back of that thigh. And let's take 3 breaths here. So if you can't reach your thigh, that's fine. Just encourage this left leg to come in towards you if you can. And that will just help to stretch out the outside of the hip, but also give you a nice flexion on the right hip. So it's like it's working on 2 parts, the outside and the inside. And one more breath here. Letting the left foot come down as we just take that over to the other side. When you lift up both feet, just ensure, or both legs, just ensure that both feet are flexed and that your left ankle is clear of your right thigh. And you might want to, as you exhale, just encourage that right knee to come slightly closer to you with each exhale. And then, when you're ready, letting both feet come down onto the mat. And let both hips fall over, or both knees, apologies, fall over towards the left. Encouraging that right knee towards the mat. And turning your gaze to the right. And again, with each exhale, just encouraging both knees to get a little closer to the mat. And when you're ready, taking that over to the other side. And once again, drawing both knees back into the center, so they're pointing upwards. This time, let the left leg come out long, drawing the right knee across to the left side, and holding on to the knee there, encouraging it to stay on the mat as you adjust your upper body and turn your gaze to the right. Focusing on the breath once more. With your exhale, just feeling the hips ease. And when you're ready, coming back through the center, letting the right leg come out long as you then bend the left leg and draw that over to the right, holding it on the mat or on the floor, with your gaze now to the left.
Hi, sorry for interrupting your practice. I hope you're enjoying it. If you do like it, we'd love you to become one of our yogis here on Love Doing Yoga. And to do that, all you need to do is click on the link below. We send you 3 practices every single week for you to do at a time that suits you. And it's just €5 a month. So we'd love to see you join us on the mat again soon. Namaste.
Two more breaths here. And releasing that leg to once again come back to the center, this time rolling over onto your left side and just holding yourself up by putting your left elbow under your left shoulder with both legs on top of each other. And then lifting that right leg up and drop it down. And up and away and down. And up and away. Let's hold it here. Taking 2 more breaths. Keeping both feet flexed. Then drawing that right leg all the way to the front, as far to the front as it will go. And again, taking 3 breaths here. Keeping the knees soft. So we're just encouraging as much flexion as we can get into this hip. And then drawing that right leg back, and this time bringing it behind you, as far behind you as it can go. Keeping the body relatively straight, so we don't want to be tipping forward with the body. We want this nice extension now of this right hip. So it's back as far as it can go. And let's take 3 breaths here. And again, as you exhale, just encouraging a softness in that extension. And then drawing the right leg back on top of the left. Let's just swing around and take that to the other side. So on the right side again, just propping yourself up. Make sure the elbows under the shoulders, so you've got nice support. Flexing both feet. Lifting that left leg up and drop it down. And up and drop it down. And up, and this time let's hold it here for 3, trying as much as possible to keep your body nice and level so your hips are stacked on top of each other. Breathing ease and lightness into that left hip. And then drawing it around to the front, as far in front of you as you can get it. Softness in the knee. And again, just breathing it in here. And drawing it behind you. Again, a really nice extension behind you, still trying to keep that body in as straight a line as you can. Breathing energy and ease into that left hip. And then when you're ready, drawing the leg back and bringing yourself down onto the mat, bending both knees and just hug them into the chest. Hopefully those knees are coming a little bit closer to you and to your chest than normal after all that opening and easing. Take a little time here to just massage out the back. And then begin to soften the body and let the legs come out long. The palms facing upwards, the feet flopping out to the side. And give your body the opportunity now to just recover and remember. Just letting go your feet and your legs. Letting go your glutes and your whole pelvic area, especially around your hips. Letting go the small of your back, the length of your spine and your shoulder blades. Letting go the whole front of your body and your shoulders, your armpits, arms and hands. Letting go the back of your head, the crown of your head, your forehead, eyebrows, eyes, cheeks, jaws, chin, lips and tongue. The whole of your body, just let it go. And taking a little moment of gratitude here. Gratitude to yourself, to your body, and gratitude for everything that's working in your life today. And let your attention go now to your breath as you observe yourself breathing gently, keeping your focus on your breath. If it helps you to count, count. If you notice your attention wandering, just gently draw it back to your breath.